In this video, we will see how to create a navbar, that is a menu, to make our website navigable. First, let's go inside. Website menu. Here we will find one already created by default at the time of the Framework360 environment installation called the main menu. If we want to create new ones, we can always click on Add. In this case, we modify the main menu. On the left, we will find the list of all the pages that we have available and that can be managed under the website. Pages. As we can see, there is the page About Us, Cookie, Policy, Checkout, the home page, and other pages. There are global blocks, the e-commerce categories, if we have the e-commerce plugin installed. And then the possibility to insert custom links, for example with a link that leads outside of our site. In this tutorial, we see how to add pages that have been created directly to the menu. For example, let's take the home page and drag it to the right, then take the About Us page and also drag it to the right. If we want to make the About Us page a sub-page of another page, we just need to drag it to the right. In this case, let's place it at the same level, save it. And then we need to display our navbar where we see the white space up here in the header. To do this is very simple. Just go under website global blocks. We should have created our header as we saw in another tutorial by creating a global block and selecting the header type. This block will be repeated on all the pages of our website. In this case, we have already created it, so we just need to add another section. For example, here we shrink the logo a bit, widen the right section, click on, drag a content, and then search for navbar. By dragging it, it will allow us to select the menu. We select the main menu, and we will see that the pages we previously added will be displayed here. If we want to make it more appealing, we can manage all the settings of the navbar block. For example, by clicking on Design, we can move the content to the right. On General instead, we will have the option to manage the main menu, navbar. For desktop, for example, by choosing a color for the inactive items, as we can see, it's a dark color, a dark background. If we want to give it a background, for example, a solid green, as we can see, the bar will have a green background. We leave the default for the active items instead to prevent them from almost disappearing. Let's say with the white background, we can remove the light text and give it, for example, a dark color. As we can see now, when hovering over, they will turn black. Scrolling down, we will have the option to manage the hamburger menu, which is what appears for the mobile version. The same principle applies. We can decide the colors. The drop-down submenu is when you click on the burger menu and the section with the pages opens. Usually, this is displayed like this on all websites. Okay, we can save the block. By reloading the page, we will see that our menu has appeared in the header. Clicking on the About Us page, for example, will bring up the About Us page that we previously created with just text. Clicking on the home page, on the other hand, will take you to the site's home page. For the mobile version, however, we can see that we could easily manage it from the visual builder by clicking on the device view. In this case, for example, we could reduce the size of the logo, reduce the size of the burger column, menu, slightly enlarge the logo, and save it. We will see that by reloading the page and viewing. Thanks to the web browser inspection, the page, we will see that our navbar will have been added in the form of a burger. Menu. We can improve its appearance by always returning to the settings where we find, for example, icon, hamburger, menu. As we can see, when it is clicked, it turns gray here when it is closed. Dark text when open. We can always make it black. The drop-down submenu is what opens. Here, let's give it a background. For example, a dark background or even a white background with black text. The active items in black, inactive items in dark. Perfect. By saving the block and reloading the page, we will see that a white background will have been set. Very nice, with the items in bold that, when clicked, remain black.